tomorrow. Well, next up is men's singles, and the players are waiting in the wings. The #1 seed, the world champion Chen Long, against Srikanth Kadambi. And Srikanth Kadambi is looking forward to today's match, where I'm sure he's going to get a lot of support.
It's been really good for me till now here in Dubai Super Series finals. So, you know, being the first Indian male singles player to play in this, really excited, kind of a pride to be here representing India. Chen Long, I think I played him last in Hong Kong. I've lost him in a 3-setter there. So I think I have to be a little more consistent, you know, a little more patience. Everybody in the stadium, you know, supporting me, it really makes you confident. The crowd supports you, the crowd cheers for you. So it's really good.
Well, yes, he has been a sensation this week, and the crowd have supported him all the way. As you can see, this is from the top half of the draw. The bottom half is an all-Danish affair with the European champion Jan Jorgensen against Hans Christian Vittinghus. But we're going to concentrate on the top half with Chen Long and Srikanth Kadambi. Chen Long, of course, the world champion, the #1 seed. And what a year he's had as far as Super Series is concerned. #1 on the Super Series after 9 tournaments, 5 finals, 2 titles. What a year it has been. But so too has it for Srikanth Kadambi, the Indian player, the first ever man to qualify for the Super Series finals in the men's singles. 1 title, the China Super Series, beat the great Lin Dan in that final. So Chen Long, 25 years of age, although he'll turn 26 next month. My goodness, doesn't time fly? I can remember when I first saw him when he was a 17 or 18-year-old. Winner of the Super Series finals in 2012, having been beaten finalist the year prior to that. So he's looking for his 3rd Super Series finals final. First time he's been the #1 seed, though. Srikanth Kadambi, the 21-year-old from Guntur on the east coast of India. Up 2 places in the world ranking this week to a career high 6. The sensational victory at the China Premier Super Series last month. As I was saying, beating the great Lin Dan in the final. Well, very interesting, Morten, that Srikanth was talking earlier today about the fact he needed to be more patient when these 2 players met each other in the semi-final of the Hong Kong.
We got heads, we
which
got
was
tail.
the last time they met. 21-6 in the deciding game in favour of Chen Long. And both you and I watched that. I thought in a way he just ran out of steam. He'd had such a wonderful week the week prior to that in China.
I agree with you, and I think he was really close winning at a point in the, I can't remember the exact scores, but he was close winning. So getting tired, possibly a little bit of disappointment not having won it, and then having to go to the 3rd game, and then everything collapsed. But you know, that's how it goes. He's a young man.
Yeah. What a semi-final lineup. Who would have thought at the beginning of the year? Srikanth Kadambi, he was 47 in the world rankings. He's now 6, and here he is in the semi-final of the Super Series finals against the world champion, Chen Long.
And with a very decent chance.
Absolutely. So Chen Long, as I was saying, 25 years of age. This is his 4th appearance at the Super Series finals. Didn't qualify last year, which was a bit of a surprise. World ranking, as you can see, at #2. He moved up to #1 on the Super Series ranking, having reached the final of Hong Kong, the last of the Super Series events this year, prior, of course, to these Super Series finals. Well, he won Group A, And on Wednesday, he beat Kenichi Tago in 2 straight games. In fact, he was 7-11 down in that opening game before winning 14 straight points to close it out 21-11. 21-14 the second game. He beat Vittinghus in 3 games, as you can see. And yesterday, he was given a walkover from Seung-Wan Ho. Seung-Wan Ho pulled out of his second match, I think it was. So of course, all of his matches null and void as far as calculating the group standings. So to Srikanth Kidambi, well, it is a fairy tale come true, isn't it? 47 up to number 6 in 12 months, just less than 12 months actually. And his win-loss record for the year, not only did he win the China Super Series, unseeded incidentally in that, but also reached the final of one of the early tournaments, the Indian Grand Prix Gold in Lucknow. 11 of the 12 Super Series events, and there you can see that he beat Momoto in the first round in 3 games, Tommy Sugiyato on Thursday in 2 straight games. Yesterday he lost to Jan Jorgensen, despite the fact that he won the first game to 17, but lost in the decider 21-14. So our umpire for this, Bert van Prodenbeck of Belgium, Jakob Sinberg of Denmark, our service judge. So this is the 3rd meeting between the 2 players.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And Srikanth Kidambi
on my
looking
right,
for his first ever victory.
Kidambi Srikanth, India. My left, Chen Long, China. Kidambi Srikanth to serve. Low ball. Play.
Well, there's no doubt that the fans here in Dubai, there's a lot of Indian supporters. And every time that Srikanth wins a point, I think there'll be an almighty cheer.
Yeah, it's been like that all week, so
Yeah.
why not today?
Yeah.
And here comes the first.
Yeah.
1-0.
That's an awesome shot. Very nice follow-up, but he felt he was slightly late in order to really play the push, and then he opted for this cross-court, and that was played very sharply.
Oh my goodness, look at that. How quick was that going forward?
Yeah, exactly the same, just on the other side.
Yeah.
3-1.
Landed in as well.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I'm looking straight down that line.
Four, 1.
It's wide.
That's out, yeah. By a man.
Serves over. 2-4. Serves over. 5-2.
But I think that Srikanth is really right when he says that he learned a lot from the match and need to be a little bit more patient. It's not because I want him to play defensive badminton, not at all, because he's got a wonderful attack.
Yeah.
But imagine if his basic game is really strong, the pace is strong, his defense is strong, and then he's got that wonderful attack on top of that. He can sit back, he can wait, and when the chance is there, he can play the winners like nobody else can play the winners.
Yeah.
And that's so difficult to play a player like that.
3-6.
One of the players that I remember that really good at that was Alan Budikusuma.
Yeah. Olympic champion in
92.
92, badminton's first ever Olympics.
He was so good doing that.
Yeah.
Just playing neutral shot, waiting for his opportunity. Good basic game, really fast, and then eventually, bang.
7-3.
Very, very good.
Yeah, maybe Alan Budikusuma the best at doing that. I saw somebody else as well, so...
Yeah, plenty, but it's just one of them that springs to mind for me.
No, the one that springs to mind is sitting next to me right now.
My attack was not that good, but it was the same game plan, but
exactly.
my attack was not so good.
Yeah.
Serves over. 8-4.
Oh, yeah.
Here it comes
Oh,
again.
my goodness. Yeah.
With that kind of shots, you will always be able to unsettle the opponent. He will always be nervous what's happening next, and is forced to play really quality shots every single time. And that's where the mistakes are creeping in as well, and you get easy points.
That's right. What was that you were saying about easy mistakes? Getting the easy mistakes?
Yeah. You get points because he's scared.
Yeah.
Serves over. 5-10.
Should Chen Long be trying to take more initiative himself?
Yes. It's too slow.
Yeah.
He's not putting Srikanth under pressure yet, but surely he will opt for it at whenever he chooses to. He can do that. One of the first matches he played this tournament, he took 14 points in a row.
Yeah.
He will not do that today, but that's an example of how he's trying to pick up pace now and again.
Yeah. Well, it's a 6-point advantage to the world number 6. Only 7 minutes to play. Pullela Gopichand, his coach, is giving his instruction. Never overcomplicates things, Gopichand.
No, but I think that's really one of the tricks being a good coach, is that you can simplify it and you can tell straight and and there's no complications. It's simplicity.
Yeah.
(11-5). Play.
It's a good lift.
Yes, it was. And that's one of the trademarks of Chen Long, is his ability to lift from very difficult positions.
11.
He is actually very, very good getting good length on his lifts. Another one there.
Oh my goodness, that took an age to come over. That net shot from Chen Long.
7-11.
Sat on the top of the tape, had a little think about it before going over. Oh my goodness. That's what you call precision.
But this is the patient game. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Both players are doing the same. Who is going to open first?
12-7.
But that was an important point for Srikanth. Get away from 11.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, he's got it back. I don't believe it. How on earth?
He was not only down, he was all the way down.
Yeah. And that's been right. He's won the point. Would you believe it? No wonder they're celebrating. Look at this.
Yeah, but look how he's all the way down there. It's not just on his knees or anything.
No.
He's really, really down on his
Yeah.
stomach.
Yeah. That's amazing, isn't it?
Serves over. 8-14.
think, was having a little think about whether he should challenge. I'm sure
Definitely.
it would have been a wasted challenge, wouldn't it?
It would. It was plumb on the line, as you say.
Yep, that's hit the line. Yeah. There's definitely more urgency in the style of play from Chen Long, especially in his movement. Making that bigger effort to get behind the shuttle like this one.
Yeah, on many occasions you will see him play a backhand in that situation. So yes, there's a lot more urgency into it now. But he will not get this first game. I think Srikanth is really in control, and he will take this first game.
Nice.
Serves over. 11-16.
Well, that's the first real missed opportunity. The agony to the fans, dear me.
16.
Yeah, he's still worried about something, Chen Long, isn't he? Doesn't know quite what to do. That's good. I like that.
Yeah, once again, getting underneath it
16.
on that backhand side.
Yeah, and I like the body smash too. Look, he leaps from that base position in the centre
just
of the
one
court.
jump.
Yeah. The last 6 points against Chen Long.
And I knew, I said 16-10, he wouldn't make it. I still don't think he will make it. But yes, insecurity is creeping into Srikanth's game now.
Yeah.
So let's see how it goes.
Well, there we are thinking that there's insecurities, and then he produces deft touch like that.
17-14.
That is delightful. That's well taken from Chen Long.
Serves over. 15-17.
Yeah, a little look from Srikanth.
Yeah, he did not even look at the shot as such. He was just looking at the umpire.
Yeah. Wide.
But I think Chen Long has achieved what he wanted, because Srikanth on many occasions in this game has played the net from similar situations, but both the times he opted to lift it.
15-15.
And because of Chen Long cutting down or closing down the net in the previous rally, I think Srikanth is thinking twice now.
Serves over. 16-18.
This is a big, big point.
In. See once again.
Yeah.
He's closing down the net. And that takes the edge away from Srikanth. He doesn't get the same sort of lifts
18.
as what he did in the beginning. And that's really well played by Chen Long here. Really well played.
Again, and Chen Long is back level. Remember, he was 7-14 down at one stage.
All.
That's 16-10.
Yeah. Oh, look at that net shot, that's short, that will be thumped. Yeah. Can you believe it? He's gone into the lead.
(19-18).
9 of the last 11 points. It is absolutely vital for the Indian player, having had such a lead, that somehow he finds a way to win this opening game.
Yeah, that would definitely play on his mind. 16-10, that would play on his mind should he not win it and go into the second game. So yes, totally agree with you here. Again, he didn't dare to play. Chen Long really tactically played a very, very astute game here.
5 straight points
Game point 18.
to earn himself 2 game point opportunities.
Prediction completely out the window.
Not yet, Morton.
No,
not yet.
Not yet, but thank you very much. I must admit, I thought Srikanth had 2 or 3 good smashes in him. But the way Chen Long has been able to close down the net has been the key.
Yeah.
So he doesn't dare to play.
It's going long, surely.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
it
taken
looked
it.
like.
What a rally.
And here it comes.
Extraordinary comeback from the world champion Chen Long. And even he's pleased with himself, showing his delight at the end of that game. 7-14 down, 10-16 down. And finishes off the game with a run of 6 straight points to close it out 21-18 in 22 minutes.
大胆过度，他不会上手压，会上来压你。
Charles Hunter,
软的准备下一拍，
former
软了
world
以后他会
champion.
给你的。
Crikey, I haven't seen him as animated as that for some considerable time.
后面就是发力发打。好，挺好的。
Look at the contrast with the quiet, calm approach from Fulana Gopichan.
Second game, Lovell. Play.
So an extraordinary comeback in that opening game from the #1 seed and world champion Chen Long. And it's going to be very, very interesting to see how Srikanth Kadambi reacts to that. Did look as if he was going to take that opening game when 16-10 up. Now I couldn't quite hear what Fulana Gopichan was actually saying to his player, but it seemed, Morton, from some of his gestures that he was talking about the net play. It was almost as if Gopichan was repeating what you had said, that you're lifting everything.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think he was saying exactly what I've been saying, that he's got to dare to play even though that Chen Long is there.
Yeah.
He's got to dare to play it. And that's what separates the contenders.
The champions from the contenders.
Thank you. That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, there we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn the flashes off on your cameras as a
2-1.
Daring to go for the big shot. Can't help but think about Pete Sampras, the number of times when he was facing a break point and he would not only serve well but serve an ace. The number of times I saw that, and daring to go for it. And not just daring to go for it, making it count. Yeah, you're right. Look at that.
Yeah, that was a lucky shot, but well played.
Well, the next shot from Srikanth Kadambi hit the top of the net and went over.
3.
And I should think, Morton, that may have been a little bit lucky, but that's good. But having had success with that net shot, that will only help his confidence to dare to do it again and again.
Yeah, and he's got to do it.
Yeah.
Because he's got to have initiative, not all the time, but now and again he must play for the initiative.
Yeah.
5-2.
Wasn't that clever from Chen Long, though. His block just playing it, what, a couple of metres back from the net, so
Yes.
to make it desperately difficult for Srikanth to actually play a tight spinning net shot.
Yes.
And then he can go in and take it early first.
Yeah, I would put it another way. Srikanth fell for it.
Yeah.
But you're right.
Look at that.
Yeah, much more pace now.
Yeah.
Good play by Srikanth.
What a good rally.
Serves over. Three, 5. Serves over.
Right shot by
6,
Srikanth.
3.
Right deception as well. Just the execution that let him down a bit. But this one here, see how he caught Chen Long on it. It would have been a good shot. Good lift by Chen Long. He still managed to get a fairly decent length on that shot.
7-3.
Made it difficult for Srikanth. This is well played by Srikanth, but that lift there is just long enough. This is now, I think, Srikanth have to show more desperation. Patience is not enough any longer. He's got to go for it. He's got to try to unsettle Chen Long now. Otherwise, he's leaving it too late. I'm just about saying it's possibly already too late. But he's got to start do something.
Nine, 3.
Perhaps see if we can get into some flail exchanges. This is
yeah, it's difficult to know because, I mean, when you said that, Morten, it went through my head, you know, he's got to do something, and I thought, well, what?
Yeah.
What can he do? How can he, you know?
But I think he's actually getting a fair amount of smashing opportunities, but he's not really going blast all out trying to win them, and that I think he should really go for the lines with a big kill.
Yeah,
he still gets opportunities.
Well, 8 points advantage for Chen Long. And Sharshwangzer is much calmer now, isn't he, the man in the red shirt?
Yeah, he's a happy man now.
Yeah. Yeah, don't think I've ever seen him as animated as we saw him at mid...
No, it's seldom.
Yeah.
from the goal. So bring the punch clear to open fast.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Three. Play.
So it's now or never as far as Srikanth Kadambi is concerned. He's got to start whittling away at this 8-point deficit.
No, I think that was going out.
Yeah, so do I. Chen Long first at the net again.
Yeah, playing it from a higher position.
12-3. Serves over. For 12. Late.
Finds the line. Well, I think maybe a little bit fortunate with that one. Morton, he seemed a little off balance as he tried to play.
He was totally off balance
Yeah.
playing the shot.
Six, 12. Serves over. 13-6.
Yeah, it's so powerful in his movement, isn't he, Morton? By the time he's landed, his body weight is coming forward again. He's moving back towards the net.
Yeah, it's textbook, but obviously there's a reason why he's a world champion.
Yes.
You know. That's good play.
Yeah.
Serves over. Seven, 13. Serves over. 14-7.
I think
Look
a
at
lot
that.
of us saw Srikanth smash on the floor, but it was a very good defensive shot by Chen Long. The crowd, they were already cheering and said, "Oh, well done," but Chen Long got it back.
Yeah. I think there was a slight hesitation from Srikanth as well, wasn't there? I think he thought it was going to be the winner.
Yeah.
15-7.
Do you know what really impresses me as well, more in the early stages of this semi-final? We're talking about Chen Long just missing on these smashes and so on, and within this match he's played himself in, and he's played himself to be able to hit these lines now.
Almost at will.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, somehow we've seen him on other occasions, not only in this tournament, but he seems to be a slow starter. It takes a little bit of time before he gets into it.
Yeah.
And I think that, you know, if I was to play him, I would say, okay, I really have a good chance in the beginning. I have to capitalize on that.
Yeah.
And then see if I can add on the pressure from there.
$17-7. $18-7.
That's in.
Yeah.
19-7.
So I think Srikanth learned a very, very valuable lesson in this match. You have to capitalize on these leads. If you have a 16-10 lead, you have to finish it.
Yeah.
And I think he learned that very painfully today.
Serves over. 8-19.
Good net shot recovery from Srikanth, because Chen Long was ready to pounce, but he still couldn't deal with it.
That's the winner. That's amazing. He get that one back.
Yeah.
Chen Long's shot was really a winner. It's so tight.
Yeah, good judgment. That's a drop wide, and match points are plenty for the world champion.
20, match point 9. Game.
First time of asking, and Chen Long is through to his third final at the Super Series finals. First time in 2 years. He didn't qualify for the Super Series last year, but the world champion, having to come from that 7-point deficit at one stage, and from 10-16 down in the first to close out the match. 21-18, 21-9 in 43 minutes. Well, Morton, as you said, there's a reason why he's a world champion. He may be a slow starter, and that's perhaps something he needs to look at. But my goodness, he's a strong finisher.
Yes, I have to agree on that. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Yeah.
Isn't that what you say?
That's right.
But I think, as I said earlier, Srikanth really learned a lesson here. When you have a lead like that, you have to capitalize on it.
Yeah, that's for sure. At this level, you cannot give a player like Chen Long half a sniff of it. So a third final tomorrow for Chen Long, 2 years after the last time he was in the final of the Super Series finals, and on that occasion he won. He knows he'll have Danish opposition, but will it be Hans Christian Vitinghus or Jan Jorgensen? So our next and last semi-final is men's doubles, and there Mathias Bo and Carsten Mogensen, the three-time former champions, and they're up against the world number ones. There they are, Lee Yong-dae and Yu Young-sung. Well, this from the bottom half of the draw. Top half, Chai Biao and Hong Wei will take on Endo and Hawakawa. So the world number ones, Lee Yong-dae and Yu Young-sung. 8 Super Series tournaments, 5 finals in 5 consecutive Super Series played. Their opponents, Mathias Bo and Carsten Mogensen, looking for a 5th final at the Super Series finals.